The latest of Disney's live-action film from its animated classic vault isn't actually a live-action movie at all, but it's a realistic CGI remake of The Lion King. In recent years, Walt Disney Studios has started taking its most beloved animated movies and translating them into live action, sometimes making major changes and other times sticking as close to as the original as possible. Directed by Jon Favreau, who helmed another CGI-heavy Disney remake in 2016's The Jungle Book, The Lion King falls into the latter category of remaining true to the original 1994 animated movie. The Lion King is good, but the original animated movie was great, though it does feature stunning CGI that Disney is clearly excited to show off. The Lion King follows young lion cub Simba, who is raised as prince of the Pride Lands and expected to become king after his father, Mufasa, James Earl Jones, with his friend Nala as his queen, but Mufasa's brother Scar plots with his lion enemies to take over the Pride Lands. To execute his coup, Scar kills Mufasa and convinces Simba it was all his fault. But the hyenas fail to kill Simba like they're meant to. Instead, Simba runs away and is taken in by Timon, Billy Eichner, and Pumbaa, Seth Rogen, and grows up with them far removed from the Pride Lands. However, Simba's past and his responsibilities catch up with him, and he realizes he must return home to make things right. Directed by Jon Favreau from a script by Jeff Nathanson, Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man Tell No Tales, The Lion King is a fairly strict remake of the original 1994 movie. Because the film were created using animation and CGI, the major difference between the two largely accounts from the style in which they were created. While the 1994 film was used as an unrealistic animation, Favreau's Lion King focuses heavy on realistic animal characters. There's only so much a warthog or a meerkat on a lion's back can physically do. They can't have emotions the way humans' faces do, and they can't speak English, and they can't perform musical numbers. Instead, Favreau and his animal experts take someone like Timon and stand him up like the manners of a real meerkat, making them more real but causing them all around to feel a little bit flat in the process. The animals of this Lion King are more animal than human, which creates an emotional distance that must be bridged by some of the aspects of the film, and which largely falls on the shoulders of the voice actors. Because Disney and Favreau assembled an outstanding cast, they helped to bring these animal characters to life with a great deal of humanity. One thing The Lion King has going for it is the sheer spectacle in its CGI regarding the animals. Disney proved they could animate an animal movie with The Jungle Book, and they take it a step further by constructing the entire cast of The Lion King with realistic CGI. It's worth marveling at just what Disney accomplished with the film. Even if certain scenes come across as overlong sequences of the studio simply showing off, much of the additional 30 minutes of The Lion King's runtime is CGI spectacular, which may work for those coming to see the movie for just that reason. Ultimately, The Lion King is only as good as it is because it's working off the 1994 animated version. The story, much of the script, and a majority of the music all comes from Disney's previous films. The studio and Favreau put more realistic spin on the animal characters, but the difference isn't necessarily better. It's simply a different style that has its own advantages, as with stunning CGI animals. All in all, though, I did enjoy The Lion King. I enjoyed the original, and I enjoyed this one. I'm going to give the movie a 7 and a thumbs up. I did like it a lot, so let me know what you guys think of it in the comment section, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more great content.
Let me be clear with what